Hi everyone, this is Sharad and this is Anand. We are from Wackosm.
Hi.
So here we are to discuss about the government. I mean, we are. I guess everyone is student here, right? So as a student, you might be having different problems. Problems in the sense not related to curriculum exactly, but suppose let's say you're a singer, I mean you know how to write good lyrics, but you don't know how to convert into a wonderful song. What you do? You connect with your friends, you talk to them, you share your views with them, then you come up with an idea, right? That's what happened. I mean, when I was in college, if I have an idea, first I go and discuss with my friends. So the same thing happens with many things. Like if you're doing something for your fest, what you do, you gather your friends, then you make something out of it, and you like make the things happen for everything. So most of the knowledge in the college is between students. That is peer to peer. So let's say you have an idea to make a robot. I mean any robot, let's say. I mean which is used to let's say that floods in some area. You have to build a robot which can identify people and go there, help them in their needs. You have that idea. It's a daily life problem to be solved. But you don't know how to proceed further because you might be having less knowledge or the resource in your college might be less. There might be many reasons for that. As a part of that, in order to overcome all these obstacles, we have created a community called Wackosm. It's a community where students come, share their ideas, and also like you can interact with different people, their mentors in there. Mentors, it's not related, as I said earlier, it's not related to curriculum only. It is related to many things. As in, let's say, music. If you're interested in music, you can like find like-minded people in that. You can interact with them. Not only music, movies. Let's not only movies, even any electrical project, a civil-based project. So as a company, what we do is we facilitate everything. Let's say your project is at scratch stage. So from the scratch stage, we look into the project, take it as a personal thing, and we facilitate it every way. Let's say the funding or the knowledge wise, anything. It can be in any field. Why we should do this? Because we are students. We used to be students in college. I like passed out like 2 years back. We used to be in the college. We used to have so many ideas. Like all those ideas are remained in the ground state only. We didn't execute it forward because as a student, the knowledge was less and limited. And you know what happens when you get out of the college? The ideas remain there itself, but you'll be coming. You come out of the college, you'll be engaged in different things, activities, and the ideas will be left over there. But that is not the thing it should be happening, right? Like when you have an idea, a groundbreaking idea, it should be executed and taken to the it should be taken to the further stage. So as a community, Wackosm, we are here to support any type of problems related to student. Like I want to like further continue. I will ask Anand to continue the discussion further.
Yeah, hi students. Thing is, I want to show you a presentation which detailedly explains you it involves many steps in developing an idea to a project and execute it. So I will quickly go you through a presentation. I will share you. So yeah. Uh, uh, can you yeah. You just think in your mind what's the first thought after seeing these images and all. So you will have, you will start with an idea of what we are going to say and how we are executing and how we are providing you a platform to execute an idea and show it to, give it a, show it to the world what you perform in. So, yeah. This involves sharing knowledge. I mean, that's the first point, right? Remember, you might be going through the one night studies before an exam. So you always that's a day when you share more knowledge. You gain more knowledge than the professor explaining you the whole concepts and all. Because one theorem you study and another theorem your friends study, and both the sharing knowledge happens, and quickly you learn more things, and friends explain you the way you want actually. So, and the next image is like when we are kids, you remember those days, when we take out the magnet from the tape recorder and build new things and all. That involves curiosity, and while in the days we growing up, we lose interest, and we build up concentrate more on grades and CGPA and all stuff. So we want to get it back to the students, and help them take their ideas to the next level. So yeah. So we asked ourselves, what if we can break the walls between the colleges and build a community of students, without any financial constraints and all, and they start sharing their knowledge with other students, and build teams with the like-minded people and start executing the ideas. So that's how we came across.
Because one college student can't interact with other college students.
Yeah, that's because currently the scenario is like the student studying in a college, in a private local engineering college. He has no idea what's happening in an IIT, or what's happening in other college. But that's not the actual scenario has to be there, because in this generation it's very much there that you need to know what's happening around the world. So we need to know, you need to be open up to many things happening around the world. So yeah, we built keeping these all things in the mind, we built a platform called Wackosm. So where it takes you step by step, a logical process to execute an idea. And I will explain you how Wackosm is going to help in each and every step. Yeah, the first thing comes always with you. The thing is like it may be a filmmaking, it may be choreography, or it may be astrophysics, or it may be anything. First, you need to choose marketing or advertising, anything. You need to choose your areas of interest, and then that's the first thing that has to come from the student, from you actually. And then start posting, to get once you figure out what the areas of interest, let's say filmmaking, or let's say any science field, technology field, or anything. For example, building new things, engineering is the thing, mechanical engineering or design is the best thing you like, the interest you like very much. And I will give you find the real time problems which are currently everyone is facing. I will give you an example, something like when the people with spectacles, usually when it starts raining, when you are riding on a bike, whenever it rains, your vision gets blurred actually. So every time I can't stop there on middle of the road, middle of my journey, and clear my vision, my spectacles and all. So that's a problem facing the people who have spectacles are always facing. Now you have an opportunity to design a new model, spectacles, and solve the problem. So these kind of problems where every student is everyone is facing, general public or anyone. So you keep your eyes always open for finding those problems, and you can also be inspired. For example, when you go to Wackosm.com, you will have an inspirational lab where recently a designer actually he designed a bottle which when you keep in humid areas, it automatically converts the humid air into the water. So that's how a designer solved a problem. In the where the water scarcity is very there is a scarcity of water in the places. So you can find those real problems and get inspired. So when you go to the Wackosm.com, you have find an inspirational lab where these kind of real problems are solved or already posted, and you can start getting inspired from those things. And once you find find those problems and all, and you should start discussing. The next point is like yeah, I got an idea, or I got a problem to solve. Now the next thing is discussing the ideas and developing it to the final stage. Yeah, this is the idea, and I have to go ahead with start with the executing. To reach that stage, you need team building and sharing those ideas with other friends and like-minded people, and start discussing. So when you go to vaccine.com, we created a platform called Idea Space, a section where you can start. You not only start sharing your discussing your ideas with the friends in your room or in your college. You can start to yourselves to students from across the globe, and then someone
Discuss.
find the like-minded people and discuss ideas. Develop that one idea to solve that problem and make it big actually. So yeah, once you start discussing the ideas, the next step is obviously the executing the ideas. Where here we can how Vaxim is going to help you is like we can give you the knowledge transfer. If anywhere you're stuck in the problem, we come to you, come to your place, and solve overcome that particular step to solve the problem. And also, if you need any funding or anything, depending upon how innovative the problem is and how innovative the whole idea or the project is, we help you with the funding. And also in the future we'll be helping you with the crowdfunding platform, where you can directly go to, for example, companies like IBM and all. You are going to you have an idea of designing a new chip, or microchip, or something kind of a artificial intelligence is a buzzword. So if you want to, you have an idea to build something machine learning, based on the machine learning. So you can we pitch those ideas to the companies like IBM and all, and get the funding for you, and then start executing it. We help you executing it. And yeah, we'll obviously helping you for the knowledge transfer. And then how we can help you is like, show it to the world. The next step is, once you get finally ready with the whole project and the final output, we will show it to the people that matter to you. Or we can get you, like, based on the projects. XYZ has done this project, unique project. We'll tie up with the companies like Google, and product innovation companies, and even advertising agencies, and all for companies with all the fields. And then we will show we will make you the whole idea is like, make the people who done the projects as brand ambassadors of Wackosm. So like, XYZ has done the particular project. So what we do is like, we advertise the whole concept with a particular person has done this innovative project. And you have resume, like the days are changing, right? So uh, resume is like it's always good shit actually. Everyone writes, I have done this, I have done this. So there is no credibility for this. And what we through Vaccine we are providing to employers is like, okay, the credibility and authenticity. So a particular person has done this project, and employer can see that, okay, this guy has done this project. It's quite innovative, and his skill set will be useful to our company. So yeah, and he also managed to get his own resources, form his own team, and complete a project. This is all a project in the real time. When you get into a company, the company sees these all things actually. So yeah, no, you are already showing those all things by doing a project. So you will be the first candidate to get selected in a company. And if your project, your product, what you are building is very innovative, and can be a complete out of the box kind of thing, then we will help you in the entrepreneurial stints also. By pitching it to the investors, and startup ecosystem, uh, and all those stuff. Yeah. So
And then
sorry.
after that, I'd like to learn something. I want to add my points to
Yeah,
it.
sure. So yeah, Sharad will be adding you more points about this background.
So you can close this one. Okay. I guess I hope what you heard what Anand told you. Actually, our Wackosm www.wackosm.com is a URL. Coming to the point, what Wackosm is, it's literally meaning is something. When you, I mean, it means creative orgasm. I mean, when you get a wonderful creative idea, the thoughts in your brain is called Wackosm. So that's a definition point of view. I mean, So I would like to take a real life example. Let's say I'm a student. I have an idea. I'll tell you how, I mean, what process you have to go through in order to like execute it through Wackosm. Let's say again like real life problem. I mean, let's say pollution. Pollution is a real life problem. You agree, right? The number of vehicles are increasing, and different types of oxidants, carbon monoxide, different types of things keep pumping out into the atmosphere. That's a real, I mean, very big, huge problem. Let's say you come up with a solution. The solution is, let's say, I mean, you fit a chamber to the vehicle or to a factory or something where the smoke comes, and then the smoke is let's say carbon monoxide is coming out from the chimney. We convert that carbon monoxide to oxygen through a process, and you have that idea. I mean, carbon monoxide to oxygen, and you have that idea to develop it. But what happens as a student? You don't have resources. First thing, the resource is the main problem. If you are in an IIT or some college, it's okay. I mean, government will be funding you, and your college will be having a good infrastructure and the rest stuff. But what happens to you when you are from a college? Like the infrastructure is not good, and you can't get enough knowledge for. I mean, maybe your background might be different, so and everything might be different. What if, I mean, in that situation, we are here to help. I mean, help you in any way. Let's say, I mean, let's now, as I discussed before, you have the solution. So what you do is you come to Wackosm. It's a simple sign up process. You go to the website, just sign up. Then you choose your areas of interest. It can be any field. It's not restricted. So you choose your areas of interest. After choosing that, there are like different tabs in it. In one tab is especially for is called inspiration tab. In that tab, you can get inspired from many real life things. So that's a tab. Coming to the idea space tab, what you do is it's a simple process. You enter your details, you enter the details of your project, then
Student.
yeah, your student information, your team name, something. You just post it. Then what happens is next you
Discuss
try,
ideas.
yeah,
Discuss ideas.
yeah, you can discuss ideas with I mean, what happens is then you can interact with other college students, discuss with this on the same idea. You can discuss with many things. Eventually what happens is we are trying to add mentors into it. Like we are discussing with many people from different companies and different professors and people from different good backgrounds. We are discussing with them. Like eventually what happens is you can directly approach any mentor and you can discuss about your problem. I mean, our main concern is the idea should not be in idea stage. From the idea, it should be in a stage where it is executed and it's everything is done about it. Because ideas are only worth millions. Even see, let's say social Facebook. So I mean, social media, Facebook. It started in a college only. See now the reach. It's all over the world. Everyone from I mean, I guess everyone who is a student has an account in it. I mean, such a huge market it has. But actually, it started from college. Like, I mean, anything, if a student can think, he can do it and he can execute it and he can, I mean, the complete thing can be done. So, we are here, like, apart from this, all I discussed, the thing is, we are also planning, I mean, suppose, let's say, your skill is in electrical. What we do is, we showcase your project in our website. Then after we approach directly to the companies because let's say you send your resume to some company. What happens is you can write anything in resume. Whatever you have written, he's not going to believe most of the things because like it's built on my own. So he takes some part of it which is believable. But when you come to Wackosm, you can directly show away the project you have done. You can showcase your project. So what happens is we approach to the company, show your project, and we facilitate your jobs also. I mean, as a students, we know what different problems we'll be facing. So, like, we don't want to be in a confused state or any other state. We want to be your backbone and take you forward in any aspect. Because let's say, I mean, as a company, we might be asking why we are doing this. The only thing is we love students and we love ideas and we want it to be things to be happen. That's it. Like I'll ask Anand to okay. I mean, it's really nice interacting with you. Thank you for this session. I will also like to thanks Jeevan for
Please go
this.
on.
Thanks. And please log into www.wackosm wackosm.com, wackosm.com. And I mean, thank you for your time. Thank you very much.